In the past, there was a significant amount of hot and cold energy from your person, which even led to physical separation between you both. This inconsistent behavior left you feeling confused and emotionally strained. One moment, they would seem deeply interested and affectionate, and the next, they would pull away without any explanation. This erratic behavior was not only confusing but also hurtful, making it difficult for you to understand where you stood in the relationship. Your person was intentionally keeping their distance from you because they wanted you to chase them. This was a strategic move on their part, designed to boost their false ego. They derived a sense of validation and importance from seeing you put in effort to bridge the gap between you two. This manipulative tactic fed their ego, giving them a sense of power and control in the relationship. They enjoyed watching you strive to keep the connection alive, all the while knowing that your efforts were genuine and heartfelt. You, on the other hand, were left grappling with self-doubt. You thought you had made some mistakes or hurt them, which was why they were not talking to you. You questioned your actions, replaying interactions in your mind, trying to pinpoint where you might have gone wrong. This self-blame was emotionally exhausting and unfair because the reality was something entirely different. The truth was that their behavior was not a reflection of your actions but rather a result of their own insecurities and manipulative tendencies. You have always loved them unconditionally. Your affection and care were sincere, driven by a deep emotional connection and genuine concern for their well-being. Despite their manipulative behavior, you continued to give your love freely, hoping that your unwavering support would eventually break through their emotional barriers. However, they took advantage of your kindness and loyalty, knowing that you were not going to turn your back on them. They exploited your unconditional love, using it to their advantage while giving little in return. However, things took a dramatic turn when you decided to put healthy boundaries in place. You realized that their behavior was not only hurting you but also undermining your self-worth. You made a conscious decision to stop messaging or calling them, choosing to prioritize your emotional well-being over the toxic dynamics of the relationship. This was a significant and empowering step for you, marking a shift in the way you approached the relationship. Your decision to distance yourself was a big shock for your person. They had grown accustomed to your constant efforts to maintain the connection, and your sudden withdrawal disrupted their sense of control. They were forced to confront the reality of their actions and the impact they had on you. For the first time, they had to deal with the consequences of their manipulative behavior without the safety net of your unconditional love to fall back on. In this moment of realization, they understood that they had only been taking from you without giving anything substantial in return. They recognized that their mind games and manipulation tactics would no longer work because you had changed the rules of the game. You had empowered yourself by setting boundaries and reclaiming your emotional autonomy. They saw that the only way forward was through honest communication and pure intention. Your ability to sense energy played a crucial role in this transformation. You have a remarkable skill for understanding the underlying motivations and intentions of others. This intuitive ability allowed you to see through their manipulative tactics and recognize the need for change. You always know when someone has your best interests at heart, and this insight guided you in setting boundaries and demanding honesty. Now, your person is faced with a choice. They can either continue with their old ways and risk losing you forever, or they can step up and meet you with the honesty and sincerity that you deserve. Your journey has been one of growth and self-discovery, leading you to a place where you will only accept a relationship built on mutual respect and genuine connection. Your story is a powerful testament to the strength of unconditional love, the importance of self-respect, and the transformative power of setting healthy boundaries. Let me start by saying that I am in such awe of you. From the moment I first laid eyes on you, I sensed there was something extraordinary about you, something that set you apart from anyone I had ever met. You have an inner strength and a dignity that radiates from within, and it's truly captivating. Do you know you are the only woman who ever stood up to me when I was doing wrong and behaving arrogantly? In a world where many would rather turn a blind eye or walk away, you chose to confront me. You didn't do it out of spite or malice, but out of a genuine concern and care for my well-being and character. That takes immense courage and a deep-seated sense of integrity. You know why I am silent? It's because I need some space to see what is right and what is wrong for me. I've come to realize that in my quest to find myself, I lost sight of the things that truly matter. Your words and actions have forced me to reflect on my behavior and the impact it has on others. I'm also seeing how disrespectful I was towards you. This realization has been one of the most humbling experiences of my life. It's not easy to face your own shortcomings, but you have shown me the importance of doing so. As I sit here in complete silence, my thoughts often come back to you. It's in these quiet moments that I truly understand the depth of my feelings for you. I replay our conversations, our disagreements, and your unwavering stance on what is right. I know you are the kind of woman who would rather end up alone than allow someone to treat her disrespectfully. This steadfastness is something I deeply admire. It speaks volumes about your character and the standards you hold for yourself and others. You are a beacon of strength and self-respect, and it is these qualities that draw me to you even more. Honestly, I admire your qualities more than words can express. Your kindness, your strength, your ability to stand firm in your beliefs even when it's difficult, these are traits that are increasingly rare. In a world where many compromise their values for temporary gain, you remain unyielding. This has made me realize that I need to change, not just for you, but for myself. I need to become a better person, one who is worthy of your respect and admiration. I know you won't accept any more apologies from me now, you will only accept change and better behavior from my end. And you are absolutely right. Words are meaningless without actions to back them up. I understand that the only way to truly make amends is to demonstrate through my actions that I have learned and grown. This is not a process that happens overnight, but I am committed to making these changes. For you, for us, and most importantly, for myself. You are the only person on this planet who suits my soul and makes me feel like I belong. It's true, you gave me a home-like feeling, a sense of peace and belonging that I have never experienced before. With you, I felt understood and accepted for who I am, flaws and all. This is a rare and precious gift, one that I did not appreciate enough at the time. I have searched for you in others, but what I get is betrayal and heartbreak. Each time I think I might find a semblance of what we had, I am reminded that there is no one like you. Your uniqueness is unparalleled. The connection we share is something I have come to cherish deeply. It's a bond that transcends the ordinary and reaches into the very core of my being. I realize now that trying to replicate what we had with someone else is futile. What we share is singular and irreplaceable. As I navigate through this journey of self-discovery and growth, I want you to know that you are always in my thoughts. Your influence has been profound, and it continues to guide me. I am striving to become a person who deserves your love and respect. I know that actions speak louder than words, and I am dedicated to showing you through my deeds that I am capable of change. There is no one like you, my love. You have set a standard that is impossible to ignore. Your strength, integrity, and unwavering sense of self have left an indelible mark on me. I am in awe of you, and I am committed to becoming the person you believe I can be. The journey ahead may be long and challenging, but with you as my inspiration, I know that I can overcome any obstacle. Thank you for being you, and for showing me what it means to truly care for someone. Your partner is planning to emerge from their hermit-like state and actively fight for the connection you share. They have come to the stark realization that you possess numerous options and have moved past the point of tolerating their victim mentality. This newfound awareness has struck a chord deep within them, prompting a significant emotional response. They currently find themselves in a whirlwind of emotions, reflecting on the role you play in their life. They genuinely believe that you are one of the greatest blessings they have ever received, and the prospect of losing you fills them with an overwhelming sense of regret and despair. They now understand that if they ever let you go, it would be their biggest loss, a mistake they are determined to avoid at all costs. A profound sense of clarity is beginning to dawn upon them, shedding light on what is right and what is wrong in their actions and decisions. This clarity is not merely intellectual but emotional and spiritual as well, guiding them to a deeper understanding of their true feelings. For far too long, they have denied these feelings, pushing them aside in favor of a more detached or self-centered approach to life and relationships. However, the period of separation from you has been an eye-opener. The loneliness and depression they experienced during this time have been a catalyst for introspection and self-awareness. Through this period of solitude, they have come to realize that you are the only person with whom they envision a bright and stable future. The image of a life without you has become increasingly unbearable, driving them to confront the mistakes and misjudgments that led to your separation. One of the most significant sources of their regret is the realization that they cheated on you. This betrayal was not just a moment of weakness but a profound error influenced by karmic circumstances. They have come to understand that this infidelity was not just a breach of trust but a karmic misstep that has now come full circle. The weight of this realization has been heavy, but it has also been transformative. They have made up their mind to correct this wrong and are determined to win back your trust and love, no matter what it takes. This determination is not just about rectifying a mistake but about acknowledging the depth of their feelings for you and the importance of the connection you share. The journey they have embarked upon is one of redemption and renewal. They are prepared to confront their past actions, take responsibility, and make amends. This process involves not just apologizing but demonstrating through their actions that they are genuinely committed to changing and growing. They are ready to put in the work required to rebuild the trust that was broken and to show you that they are capable of being the partner you deserve. This commitment is driven by a newfound respect for you and a deeper understanding of what it means to truly love someone. As they move forward, they are increasingly aware of the importance of honesty and transparency. They understand that rebuilding your relationship will require open communication and a willingness to be vulnerable. They are prepared to share their thoughts and feelings with you, to listen to your concerns, and to work together to create a stronger, more resilient bond. This process will not be easy, but they are ready to face the challenges head-on, fueled by their love for you and their desire to create a future together.